I told this about 6 months to somebody. I've changed my mind. Is that They Live's a documentary.
Hell yeah. Oh, you know it is.
It is.
It's still happening.
It's coming on stronger and stronger. There's more bands that play it. I Have Come Here to Do has been used in more things. It's a documentary.
So you know that America has everything in it.
Yes.
It has the good, the bad, the worst, the best.
Yeah.
It has all kinds of people stuck together. Here we are, and we're all working. We're all trying to make it our best place to live.
Yes, sir.
That's what I love about America. There's no place like it.
Nah.
I do like Canada too, Rod. I want to tell you that.
It's very close.
Yeah.
You know, a little more laid back.
Yeah.
America, but in that movie, you know, it was like everything was American made. You drive the same Cadillac I did.
Yeah, that's right.
Exact same.
That's right.
It says, I have a Twitter question here. Are you surprised that the film went on to become a critically acclaimed cult classic?
Well, I'm surprised when any movie of mine is liked. You know, I have the same problems that a lot of people do. I don't think anybody's going to like what I do. And I was delighted by it. And the fact that it still resonates with the culture and people now is wonderful.
Is that what you think why people keep loving the film so much? Because
it's a number of things. Okay, first of all, it's you. It's the fight, and it's what it's about, and it's the kind of movie that it is. I think that's what gets them, and they also love your line. They love that line that you wrote.
Thank you. I've told it many different ways. The line, you know, sometimes when you do as many interviews as I do, you know, you got to craft, and you know, I was like, and I can't remember where the doggone line came from until. I'd be going 80 miles an hour down the road. My left knee was driving. It was a yellow Lincoln Mark IV. Had a case of beer in the right seat. The dome lights on. 8-track stereo on there. A yeller pad and a pencil. Yeah. And I just kept going through them. And I always thought, you know, I was always told it like this. John said, action. And then John said, hold the roll. Roddy, you got bullets and sunglasses. You need to go in the bank. You're not going to rob it. Say something. I'm all out of bubblegum. Lunch. You know, it was a creative way, but
sure.
I just don't really know how it did really get in there.
Well, you gave me the sheet of paper that you had from all the interviews that you'd done over the years with various wrestlers. You'd written down phrases. You'd written them down in that Mark IV in the middle of the night. You'd written them down on airplanes. You had to come up with stuff to say in those interview days, okay? And I believe it, well, yeah, all the time. You had to do it constantly. I believe that your line, I'm all out of bubblegum line, was when you were facing Playboy Buddy Rose. You remember who he is?
I sure do.
Yep.
And you're right.
You had written it down, Playboy Buddy Rose, blah, 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 blah. I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. That's where it came from.
Do you still have those books?
You know, I don't know. I don't think I do.
You should put them in a museum.
You just gave it to me. You said, take a look at this. Here's who I am. Here's what I've written. Here's where I came from. So I started reading it and said, well, this is great stuff.